This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
So listen up.
Well, Drake is being accused of being a home wrecker. Now, this guy, Jamie's son, who's a singer, was engaged to his girlfriend, who's also a singer, Naomi Sharon. They had an 8-year relationship until allegedly she got flued out, and he was there too. Her fiance was there too. And that was for Drake's Certified Lover Boy album recording sessions. Apparently, Drake wanted to work with her. So the couple went out there to meet and they started recording her vocals for the album. And he now has posted, imagine having the most beautiful, supportive, and faithful relationship 8 years long with an engagement and wedding planned, a beautiful woman on your side as ride or die. Then this major opportunity comes and a world star calls your fiance to sign a record deal, flies you both over. And then out of nowhere, all that trust is vanished with knives in your back and in your heart. He said, I am no longer with the person people think I'm together with. I'm no longer with the 8 years I thought I was together with. I am no longer with the engagement I thought I was together with.
That's gotta suck if Drake smashes your chick. Now you gotta delete all Drake's music out your playlist. That's a lot of music, bro. That's a decade. That's a decade of music, a decade of features.
Well, you said they were married or just?
No, engaged. They've been together for 8 years.
We can't blame Drake, though.
I mean, it's not Drake's fault. It's not Drake's fault at all.
You can't blame Drake.
He told you he's a sniper. What you supposed to do? It's not Drake's fault.
And the crazy thing is, to me, it's like, okay, you've been with this guy for 8 years. You go fly out, go to work with Drake. It ain't like that's going to be your new man. You know what I mean? That's like a fling or whatever it is. And we don't know if it's true or not, by the way. Just
that's
put it in it. It's all alleged.
It is all alleged. But what if she did it for them? What if she did that for them? Like,
what are you talking about?
What if she did it for them? What if she did it
like
to put herself in a position?
Like that movie with Demi Moore,
Indecent Proposal?
Indecent
there you
Proposal.
go. There you go.
Took the L for the.
I mean, that's not really an L.
It's not an L.
It's not an L.
Took the D.
Oh, you would do it?
I would do it. I don't have to.
I
don't know this woman's situation. I don't know this young lady's situation.
Level up.
Yeah, but I mean, no, you can't do that. No.
But I mean, we're saying allegedly because it is allegedly. But
Correct.
I mean, the young man put it out there.
He did.
I know Drake. I mean, Drake hasn't responded. He might have a whole nother story.
Why would he? If Drake
and sometimes people jump to conclusions. Like if you see a text message and you're like, "Oh, you slept with him," you don't know.
And if Drake had to respond to every guy every guy whose girl he smashed, they'd be all day.
Right. His album would be delayed. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I think it is.
All right, now Clipper star Kawhi Leonard went on Instagram Live, and you know he never does that. And he has his upcoming Culture Jam project. So he also shared some music from that as well. So he said it's merging hip hop and basketball together, and it's going to drop later this year.
Let me find out.
Y'all excited for that?
Actually, I am. Number one, me and Kawhi Leonard share the same born day, so he's a Cancer, and I always appreciate Cancers and their artistic abilities. But the fact that Kawhi does not express himself often, music might be his expression. We might really find out who Kawhi Leonard is through his music. I am absolutely intrigued.
Really?
Yes.
All right. Well, his song is going to be out this Friday, by the way. The song with Young Boy and Rod Wave.
Oh, he rapping?
Everything's different. I haven't heard it, so I guess we'll see on Friday.
Kawhi Leonard doing music? I didn't see that one coming. That wasn't one I had lined up on my 2021 chart.
I didn't see that one either.
I'm here for it. I want to hear it.
All right, now Cat Williams did an Instagram Live interview with Fat Joe, and amongst the things that he talked about was whether or not drugs enhances his funny.
I can't enjoy it as much as regular people because the whole time I'm thinking, how the did they think of that? What kind of he was on to think of some like that?
The misconception is that there are drugs that can help you do your job. No, there isn't. There aren't drugs that help you memorize, to be creative, to come up with something that somebody didn't already say, to figure out the funny thing in something tragic. Those are not the side effects of drugs. Those are the side effects of brilliance.
Yeah, I agree with Kat, and I commend anybody who can think on drugs, because I can't. When I'm on drugs, I think about nothing. I'm just
What about
stuck.
Marijuana?
That's the only drug I take.
Yeah, that's the only drug I would hope he takes.
I'm thinking about nothing except for what I want to eat. That's it.
All right. In addition, he talks about his famous perm that's not going anywhere.
I'm only the greatest comedian living because I have more female fans than any comedian on the globe. A perm is a homage to them anyway. They know what that is. They let me in the business thinking that maybe I was soft out there. You understand? But it was a misconception. So even as the pimp comedian, you have to understand the brilliance in the fact that he's told no pimp jokes. So they downplay me because they must. Because the guy that you're saying is crazy and maybe a crackhead has outworked you every second that he has been a peer of yours.
Okay, in addition to that, he talks about Richard Pryor.
My inspiration has never stopped. So I'm as inspired by the guys I'm watching on TikTok as I am inspired by a Richard Pryor or a George Carlin. Richard Pryor really was a sucking crackhead because he said he was. And yet he is our king.
Yo, Cat, you gotta stop.
In his autobiography, he tells you who he slept with, what he did. That's what made him the GOAT, is because he did not hide the things that were bad in his life, the things that you wouldn't tell anybody about. He told that.
Cat is correct again. And nobody ever judges you when you live your truth. I mean, they might, but it doesn't matter because it's your truth. When you live your truth, nobody can use your truth against you. That's what Richard Pryor did very well.
Yes, I remember reading Richard Pryor's book and being like, oh, he did what? And just the fact that he was so honest about it, because most people would never put that in a book.
Yeah, if I'm correct, he was with a transgender, right?
Trans woman.
Yeah. Yeah, and he said he was
right,
high.
And then he said she could just stay for the weekend.
That's
Come
right.
on.
He said he was high, and when he got down there was a little something extra. He just went with it. I read his book too. That's what I read the same thing.
He said it just like that. He said, hey, a little something extra.
Something to that effect. It was some comedic effect in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then it was kind of like, well, you're here, so let's have a good weekend. Let's go. All right, well, that is your rumor report.
I guess I'm queer. Coast is clear.
All right.
He said she forgot to do the tuck and fold, is what he said.
I ain't playing with y'all today. Who you giving your donkey to, man?
We need a guy named Francis. What's this guy's name? Francis Gint to come to the front of the congregation. We'd like to have a word with him, please. They say America's not a racist country. I can't tell. We'll discuss for after the hour.
All right. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.